What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and welcome to Cosmic Tarot. So, this is going to be a collective reading for all signs: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Alright, so this is going to be a general reading for everybody. So, just want to say thank you guys for being here, being a part of this channel. Thank you for watching me grow. And I hope this message has value and adds importance to your life, okay? I just got this new oracle deck. It's called Cosmic Wisdom. And I was like, Cosmic Tarot should have Cosmic Wisdom tarot cards. Like, duh. So we're going to be using those as the oracles. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's start off with the oracles, right? I'd never really do that before. So while I'm getting this shuffled, let's just have a little quick catch up. So, how's everybody been doing? It's been a rough week. It's been a good week, and it's been rough. So I am deciding to fully take this YouTube channel and go full time with it. I don't think I can. I just want to pour all my energy into you all, into making this channel grow, and to being someone here that can be an inspiration to other people, and let you all know that, like, you guys have been very inspirational to me as well. Maybe you guys are like trying to find your way in this world. There has to be a better way, is what we all have to believe in, right? Libra here. So your diplomatic nature makes you a beacon of security and fairness, but within your quest for harmony, do not neglect your own needs. So it can be very easy for us to find ourselves kind of like just in like the rat race of life, trying to just survive, get our kids off to school, put food on the table, be home by 6 o'clock so we could be the good family person that we need to be the best mom, be the best dad. And I just want to let you all know that, like, it's hard just to be like showing up for yourself. So the fact that some of you guys are able to show up in other ways for other people, I think that just adds so much value to you as a person. You're somebody who can be trusted. You're somebody who is deserving of love. And you're also someone who's deserving of nurturing. So don't ever forget to forgive yourself and heal yourself and take time for rest, okay? Because you matter. And especially if you show up for other people in really special ways, you need to make sure that you're able to, like, take care of yourself. Because, without you, your kids won't be able to have their best. So always take care of yourself. All right, let's get started into this reading. I hope everyone's having a good Friday too. All right. So some of you all, everyone needs to hear that. Ooh, Pisces. So some of you all could be Pisces are resonating with this. You embody the essence of empathy and infection. But just as you extend your compassion to others, remember to be compassionate to yourself. Exactly. You embody the essence of empathy and infection. So I guess infection as in like you spread, like you're able to spread love really easily. It's okay. So that could be a strong message for those who are Pisces. I'm a Pisces, but maybe you're a Pisces, or maybe it's just about being empathetic. So don't take it to mean like, oh, it's only for Pisces. It can be for anybody. The earth. It says embrace sustainable practices that honor the earth's rhythm, and let your choices reflect a deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. So basically, it's up to us to take care of our planet, and we need to be making sure that we're not out here being ignorant, throwing shit on the ground, being disrespectful to the earth, And I think I could work on that too, because I love Amazon, okay? But when it's like, oh, do you want to save and wait to look up? No, give me all my shit. I don't care about 5 extra boxes. I really don't. But then I'm like, ugh, you shouldn't do that. But also, you know what? These companies, right? They need to make it so we don't even have these kind of options. If you would just go ahead and eliminate that option from me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be better, because Or, you know, there's sometimes they do have the option where, like, if you do wait, you can save $1 or $2. So, but like trying to be better for the earth. I swear some of these people be coming up in this fucking house. They be so damn loud. Let's see here. Well, a lot of shit just fell out. Fire, Jupiter, heart chakra, the moon. I'm gonna get one more oracle card before we get into the deeper reading. So, guys, if you like this, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me so we can keep this channel growing and we can get on, okay? I'm really looking forward to expanding and meeting you all and having a good vibe. I'm going to go live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. West Coast Time. If you want to hop on the line, and I'll answer some questions from you all, okay? So make sure you're here. Libra again. Okay. So I'm not going to, I'll read it one more time. Your diplomatic nature makes you a beacon of security and fairness, but within your quest for harmony, do not neglect your own needs. Like I said, so this is about compassion. This is about taking care of the earth. And this is about taking care of your own needs. So this is a very straightforward reading when it comes to what you need to know. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the major and the minor arcana. Some of you all, I feel like, are at a crossroads when it comes to a decision about a job. Whether you want to go and work for yourself or whether you want to continue to work for someone else. Neither one of those options are correct or incorrect. It's about what is going to be best for you, your mental health, your family, and the people around you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles here. So there's definitely was an opportunity here. A very positive, lucrative opportunity here. A new beginning in something here. It was a new job. It could be a new house. It was some type of investment for sure. And I see that there was a lot of confusion around it. There was a lot of uncertainty about this, whatever this could be. If it was a job, you weren't sure if it was too good to be true. If it was a loan, it seemed like it was too good. There's some type of gift here from the universe, and it's giving it to you, right? Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift from God. This is a gift from the universe. So it was presented here. And I think that maybe you were hesitant or you weren't sure to accept it. This could be from trust issues, not having a strong sense of self, not feeling confident in your ability to even trust that you could even hold this. So let's see what happened. Yeah, right now you're in this Three of Swords energy. So I feel like you walked away from something that possibly could have been, you feel like it could have been something that was good for you. But the Three of Swords in reverse is like you walking away, like in a, kind of like with your head held high. You know, this could have been something. Maybe this was a job that you really thought you wanted, but it caused a lot of chaos and confusion. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, you may have seen some things within that job that didn't present itself to be as lucrative, as productive, as fruitful as it maybe looks like on the outside. It's okay though, because better days are ahead. I've had better days, or something like that. You know, you have better days ahead. You have a lot of success coming towards you. A lot of, you know, you're going to be happy that you walked away from this. I feel like, I think you're going to really be proud of yourself because you picked yourself and you decided to like maybe go a different route. Yeah, you moved away from a situation that was ultimately, you saw through it. So someone presented you this gift from God as if it was something that was nice, as it was something that was, and maybe this was something that would have negatively impacted the human race, or would have negatively impacted the earth. Let's say maybe this was a job in, I don't know, Silicon Valley, and it was something about, I don't know, mining for cobalt or whatever, and there was some ethical issues or a job where you had to do some unethical things, perhaps. Let's pull some more cards to find out exactly what this dilemma could have been. I'll pull these up here. I'm thinking of getting a second camera. That way you all can see the cards too. That way you don't want to see my face. But I like my face. I know it's not a bad face to look at. Okay. Let's see what's going on. The Four of Swords. Yeah, okay, so this is something. So I feel like this, whatever this was, it was very time consuming. It would have been something that would have required a lot of energy out of you. I'm gonna take my shoes off at least. Damn. Are y'all like that too? Like, as soon as I get home, the first thing I normally do is kick my shoes off. But I was so pumped up from the gym, I came straight to my chair to come talk to you all. And I was like, I ain't talked to Collective in a while. So yeah, someone feels like they okay, so these people are shooketh and they feel rejected that you walked away from them. Like you didn't take their opportunity. They feel like, oh my God, these people are like plotting on your downfall because they wanted to keep you stuck in a situation where you couldn't see the truth. They didn't want you to know what their true intentions were. And the Tower here is like you peeped game, you use your spiritual clairvoyant gifts, or you just have like this intuitive, everyone has intuition, right? So it's not like you're like this, like, I mean, you could be a magician or a witch or someone who has, spiritual, whatever. But I don't think so. No, not necessarily like, you may not have your own fucking YouTube channel about tarot. But if you do, let me know so I can like and subscribe. But this was a situation where these people, they see you as someone who may have made a foolish decision to walk away. These people tried to present you with this Pentacle here. So they presented it as this Ace of Pentacles, right? But the Page of Pentacles in reverse is how they see you. They feel like you are... They wanted to leave you out in the cold. They wanted to make you feel lesser than. They wanted to make you feel like, oh, you should beg for this position. You should make us. But what happens is you flip the script on their ass with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You said, nope, return the sender. Uno reverse. You reverse that back to them. Because now, here you are leaving the situation, right? You have the upper hand. They wanted you. These people wanted to take from you, and now they want you to have an unbalanced success here. They don't want you to be fruitful in whatever it is that you do. These people are hating on you, and they're sending you bad juju. But it can't come towards you, though, because here's the thing. The Six of Pentacles is still the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune is still the Wheel of Fortune. So this is their perspective. This is what they are projecting onto you, or what you think that they will like for you. I think you need to just ignore these people. I see you're going to move away from them. Right now, you're still like in this place of like the sting. Yeah. So you have guarded energy here. You let these people in, like you tried to be upfront and honest about stuff. Maybe you had something that made your, I don't know, your background check or your resume, something was getting held up here. Something was not all the way cleared, and you had to fight for it. You had to really fight for this position. And I feel like you really laid your heart out on the line for something here. Yeah, these people want you to see you walking away. They wanted you to be codependent on them. They wanted you to take a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith, but it's not with them. You're walking away. They see you as someone who is taking a leap of faith, and you're walking away. Page of Swords. These people could be spying on you. These people could be like I don't want to say shadow follow, or what's that called? Like the spam account and shit. Something like that. All these cards came out. Let's see. Ace of Swords, the Justice, and the Empress in reverse. So you could be communicating your feelings here, and it's going to be very balanced. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is, with this Ace of Swords here, you're going to communicate. Sometimes your silence is also a form of communication here, but you're communicating your desires. You are moving on. You have better ideas. You have better success of being, ow, foot cramp. Ooh. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh my God, that hurt so bad. The Justice card here. So 3 of Cups and Justice. Yeah, so like you're winning like a case, you're winning a trial, you're winning some money, you're winning in like karmic justice. Like you handed somebody their fucking justice, like their just desserts, whatever the fuck it's called. You are winning with this 3 of Cups energy, and you feel vindicated, you feel validated, you feel like you're in balance here. And the Empress in reverse is exactly how they fucking tried to leave you. Like as you walk away towards your success, these people are going to be left feeling very drained. Like they're going to feel the fucking, the loss of you not being there. These are people who wanted to take from you. These are people who wanted to drain your energy. They wanted to take your resources away from you. They wanted to harvest your energy. They wanted to make you dependent on them in some way, shape, or form. They wanted to, like, basically, these people needed you to believe that you needed them. While in the reality, they were the ones that needed you. You didn't need them. So when you walk away, they can't say shit to you because you hold the power. You hold the power because you're the key. You are the key to their success. And now that you know that, they know that you don't need them anymore. And that fucking irritates them. Sorry for cussing so much. I'm working on it. Yeah. They told you this lie of this happy family, of this like, oh, like, we're like family here, or this is a relationship where you all like, this could be someone from your family if it's not, but this is someone here who definitely tried to like pretend like they wanted this like happy family life with you, or this is somebody who tried to sell you that like this job is like we're like family here, like we're super close, and like everyone, yeah, they super close because they super all up in everybody's fucking business. Yeah, they super close, all right. They screwing everybody up in the office. Yeah, they super close, all right. They fight like cats and dogs over who left this and what and this and who's this and why is this like this and who sent this email and why is this da-da-da. Yeah, they real close. Yeah, they real close. Yeah, they real close. They all up in each other's business. Yeah, that's how close they are. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so this, like I said, like these people, energy vampires, Queen of Wands in reverse. They saw you maybe as an easy target, as someone who was weak, as someone, don't get offended, I'm just telling you this is how they saw you. I'm not saying this is who you are. They saw you as somebody who would be easily fooled, tricked, bamboozled, hoodwinked, misled. They felt like they could get over on you. They could pull deceptive. Yeah, but see, you got the hell up out of there. You got the hell up out of Dodge in a very frantic way that throwed them. Like they were not expecting you to do what you did, whatever it is that you did. Maybe you ghosted their ass. Maybe you dipped in the middle of something here, but you are not. You're not giving up on your dreams to make someone else's dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go to work for someone else so you can get paid off of my back. Like, I could do whatever I'm doing by myself. If I have to work this hard to only get a portion of it, just so I could say that I'm in the group, just to say that I'm in the clique, just to say that I'm like part of the gang, then fuck that. When I can take 100% and get it my own way. Or at least with another group of people who aren't as, abusive towards their employees, right? Or maybe you're in a situation like me when you were being told that this job is 1099, but now you have all these meetings, you have all these things, all these requirements, and all this other stuff that you're supposed to do weekly. And I'm like, hold up now. Like, this feels very W-2-ish. I don't want to have to do any of that. And the bottom line is, these people are trying to tell you, if you don't do this, like, this is the way to prosperity. This is the way to abundance. If you don't go this way, then you're going to be like this. You're going to be broke. You're going to like not have a legacy. You're not going to have a family. You're not going to have shit. These people wanted to burden you. They wanted you to fucking bear the brunt and just fucking like roll over and take it, because they come in real nice, right? With this King of Cups. With the Knight of Cups and this Emperor energy. They want you to think that they're so sweet, right? Because they wanted you, because in reality, you are the fucking king. You're the emperor. So they want to come in and they want to make you feel like Billy Badass. Like, here you are, like this knight in shining armor, this loving person. They mirror who you really are, okay? So you think that these people are coming in to help you be a part of your life because they care and they're genuine. No, baby. No, they're coming to screw shit up. They're coming to fuck shit up, okay? Because what they really want is your power. So if somebody wants to steal your power from you, that means that you're a powerful person, right? Because they wouldn't be trying to steal it otherwise. So if someone is constantly fucking with you, someone's constantly trying to make you small, it's because they see you as a threat. Remember, if you don't take away anything from this reading, if someone is always constantly putting you down, someone is constantly trying to shrink you, someone's constantly trying to make you feel less than, it's because they see you as a threat. And so they want to do whatever manipulative, and this person may not even be consciously doing this. There's a lot of NPCs running around here on autopilot, not knowing what the hell they're doing, not understanding why people are constantly getting out of their lives. Like, there's so many unaware narcissists just running around. And I hate to call people narcissists, but there's a lot of people on this planet who could benefit from like self-awareness. And I think every one of us could benefit from more self-awareness. Some of us have a little bit too much self-awareness, to the point of like we're self-absorbed or self-conscious, to the point of like we can't move without thinking what someone else is going to think. Like, that's too much self-awareness. You need to be more self-assured in yourself. Anyway, but this is somebody who was just running on autopilot, and they're just following the scripts that they've been given. Like, they literally are they treat everybody like this is like a copy-paste script, say this to this person. When you say, like, they treat people like they're formulas. Like, oh, like if you do this, then this will happen. Then you say this and this will happen. But you're an anomaly. You don't fit in any formula because you are a free thinker. You are a radical. You are someone, and not like a radical like in like political sense. You know what I mean? You are someone who is an anomaly, an outlier. You have a different way of looking at things. You perceive things in an unconventional way. And these people try to break that from you, right? These people wanted to break you down, and they wanted you to like, give in. So these people may be feeling like, oh, this is someone who gives up too easily, or you weren't that hungry. Like, they're trying to spin it and make it seem like you're the problem. Like, there's something wrong with you. I didn't know all these things about you. And here we have the Ten of Wands here. So these people wanted to burden you, and these people wanted to leave you out, because now this is what's happening to them. Okay? They're the ones that are going to be burdened and left out with this fucking unstable, unhappy. Because look, so we have the 10 of Cups and we have the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. These people never actually cared about you. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude. And then these are a group of people. Okay, this is not just one. This is like multiple lovers. This has been a history. This has been a repeating pattern. This is your family. This is your job. This is your situationships. This is a group of people, more than one person here. But I see you having a lot of success in the future when it comes to love, because you're putting yourself first and you're not neglecting your needs. 7 of yeah, and see, and you're doing everything in a very you know what, you're not even trying to hide it, for real. This is what that means. You're not trying to hide who you are. You're being more authentic with yourself. You are trying to get as much as you can, take as much as you can from what that place or what that relationship taught you, and bring it into the future with you. So there were some attributes, there were some skills, there were some things that you can use from that place. It wasn't a complete waste of time, but it is time for you to move on. And it's telling you that don't you walk up out this empty-handed. Don't you ever walk away empty-handed. You better take something with you. You better take a stapler, you better take a pen, a cup, or something. Don't you ever walk out this month empty-handed. Okay? We don't do that, collective. We don't walk away empty-handed. Keep something. These people wanted you to walk away hurt. They wanted you to walk away with a net loss, but you walking away still with the net gain of something. The 8 of Cups. Yeah. Slowly but surely, it's going to be hard. But these people are going to regret losing you, because they can't, you know, when you figure out that somebody's on bullshit and they lying to you, all you could do, yeah, these people wanted you to be uncomfortable. Like, you don't have time for all that. Like, you were very upfront. You were very honest. You may have came off a little, like, I'm not going to say, like, you know, these people, so there's a reason why, you know, bad things seem to always happen at once. And it's because that's what these low vibrational things do. It's like they strike when you're already in a weakened state, because that's the only time they can get at you, is when you know you're already down, is when things are already like happening to you. And some of these things that we go through are things that we choose to go through. We have incarnated here specifically to learn from. And so they kind of like just, well, let me go ahead and just add that one to the list, add this thing to the list. And it can just be overwhelming sometimes. It could feel like it's just coming out of nowhere, like you're getting attacked from left and right, and you don't know which way is up and down. And it could be very, 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 very easy to become very mistrusting of the world and the people around you. And like, I know for myself, like I have this thing, and I'm working on it, where like I kind of like just assume that everyone's lying to me, or everyone is like dishonest, and I know that it's not true. And it's because I'm afraid of being manipulated again by people who I trust and love. So once you have like that betrayal trauma, like in your energy field, it's very hard to shake. And sometimes you start to sorry. There was like a fucking thing in my head. You start to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not distrust. You start to build a fence up, right? You're not someone who, so how do I say this? You're a very inviting person, but there's always like, you have the door open, but there's a screen in front of it. You have a screen door, okay? So people will try to come up to the door, right? Because you're like, it's so inviting on the inside. It smells good on the inside. Maybe you got some chicken frying. You got some music playing. You got a cold brew in your hand. Like you over here, like just jigging and jiving and like juking and jiving. And like you just having a good time. Like you just living life, you know, on stage in my heels. It's where I belong. And like they want to like, you know, they want to come in. So like they're like, oh, what's up, you know? And so they come up to the door and they try to open the screen and the motherfucker's locked. They're like, ooh. You're like, ooh, yeah. Look, but don't touch. See what I'm saying? You haven't earned that access to get up in the house yet. So because you looked so inviting, like you looked like your screen door was be unlocked, you looked like you were somebody who they could like snatch and grab and like, you know, manipulate, lie to, get you to conform and like, you know, be a part of their little MLM. You said, no ma'am, no God. I'm going to make my own MLM. Like, I'm not, why would I be at the bottom of the pyramid when I could be at the top of the funnel? Which I guess would be the bottom of the pyramid if it's a funnel. But you want to be at the bottom of the funnel because all the money comes down the bottom. Anyway, so you get what I'm trying to say? I hope so. You are not somebody here. You could be an earth angel. My earth angels, yeah. But you know what? You're definitely from outer space. That's why we're the cosmic gang. Because we're not from this place. We don't belong here. But we're here to save this world. Interesting though, right? Because there's just so, and you know, like, and here's the thing, this is the really tough part, because there's people in your family who think that you're losing your mind because you sit up and watch tarot videos and you do your own thing and you mind your business and you're not in other people's business and you're not worried about who having sex with who and who doing what and who making this much money and who driving what and who wearing what and who doing this and how come they got this car and I don't have this car and how come they got this and I don't have that. You're not worried about any of that. You're worried about you and more you. And people don't like that. For some reason, like self-love and like caring about yourself is a cringe topic. Like being vulnerable, talking about your experiences, trying to heal and build a community around love and positivity. It just really pisses people off. Like it just really makes some people angry. Like, you know, that they just live for the T channels. They just live for the mess. They live for the drama. They live for the pettiness. You know, and nothing catches like negativity. No one loves negativity more than a really miserable person, because that's all they know how to do. That's all they feel comfortable in. They're so in their ego. They don't even realize it sometimes. You know, you just sit up and like watch people and how they talk. And I used to be like this too, where like, I hate this. It sucks. Fucking hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I used to say, I hate this. Oh, this sucks. I hate this so much. Oh, I wish I was dead. Oh, I hate being here. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. And I had to tell myself, like, dude, chill out. Like, don't nobody want to hear all that. Like, no one wants to be around someone who's like, oh, I hate this. And like, you're always looking at the dark side or like the downside of everything. Like, oh, well. You know, oh man, look at that. That person gave me $1. Yeah, they're probably going to want something back from you. I mean, yeah, damn. And I know this reading wasn't the most light and loving, but you know what? We got to tell the truth. And I'm telling you the truth is the fact that you are special. And like these people didn't want you to know that. These people, because they don't think they're special. So why do they think you're special? Why do you deserve to live an authentic life that is going to be mutually beneficial for not only you, but the universe at large? Who the hell do you think you are that you get to walk around and live your dreams and be happy and be successful at the same time? No, you're supposed to get up at 8 o'clock, be at a job at 9 o'clock, leave at 5 o'clock, waste all your time in traffic, go home, maybe see your family for like a couple hours, eat, go to bed, and restart. And you do that for 40 years, and then maybe you get 30 years to enjoy. Why? Well, because that's just how we do things. Why? You're being stupid. That's just how the world works. Once again, you have not answered my question. Why? Because I'm too afraid to take a chance on myself and like actually believe in myself. And it's easier for me to just keep my head down, be a part of the crowd, take the little bit that the universe gives me, right? Just take this little fucking coin here. Just take this. Just shut up and take this, bitch. Look, this is what I can give you. You could earn so much more, but this is what I can give you. Don't mind about the suffering. Don't mind about the the conniving that you have to do. Yeah, we're gonna try to, like, you know, tear you down and make you feel bad about yourself. But look, at the end, you still end up miserable and unhappy. Why? Because that was the plan all along. Was to sell you on the lie of the light, the lie that if you go to work for 40 years or whatever, how long you have to fucking work, I don't know. Whatever you go to work, you do all that shit, you get to retire, you get to have your 401k, your pension, your annuities, your whatever, your indexes, blah 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 blah, right? You get to do all of that. So when you're like in your 60s and your health is terrible from working so fucking hard, we hope you don't even make it that long. We hope you could really die before we have to pay you all this money. But on the chance that you actually do live, you know, we do have some money for you. And is it going to be enough? Probably not. But, you know, we'll see. We'll take that risk, right? Because that's what we're supposed to do, because that's what everyone's doing. So why do you think that you get to break the rules? Why do you think that you get to be above it all? I don't. First of all, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't find this form, this way, this method, this system to be mutually beneficial for me and my needs. So now I'm seeing that there's other ways of doing things. Oh, I could run my own business. I can start my own list. Maybe I do collaborate with other people and I do have to take a cut in the profits. Maybe it's not, you know, whatever it was that you said. Y'all said 70-30. They said 80-20 or 90-10 or hell, 50-50. But I am happier. You know what I mean? So what is the price of happiness if we know that the price of being overworked is stress, anxiety, early onset degenerative diseases like heart failure? Think about how many people in the foods that we eat now. You have to eat all this crappy food because you don't have time to go home and cook. So you throw something in the microwave because it's real quick and easy. But it has all these preservatives, all these additives in it that's killing us. So at the end of the day, are we really helping ourselves by staying tied to a job that we don't fucking love or like provides us anything but just some quick cash? If that was the case, there wouldn't be wealthy people out here talking about how money isn't everything and how they are so lonely. Like, why did Kurt Cobain pew himself? Why did all these famous celebrities who we would think, wow, you have everything. You have fame, you have wealth, you have notoriety. Like, why would anyone? Because they're not, something was wrong. And yes, sometimes there's just like a chemical thing. Then that's more of a neurological thing than a psychological thing. And we can't, not here for that. But you mean to tell me that all these wealthy people, I'm not saying all wealthy people are terrible, but there's a good majority of them that are not helping the majority of people. And here we are, the little guys, trying to take care of the majority when the minority owns the majority of resources. And we don't see nothing wrong with that. We don't even try to fight them for it. We just try to join the club. And we wonder why the world is the way it is. Well, that's my soapbox for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to book a reading. Look down in the description box for my Google Calendar link so you can get on my calendar. There are multiple ways that we could do this. We could do a Google Meet. We could do a FaceTime. I can even send you I can make a video and send it to you. So I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of the meeting. But it's an option. So just let me know what you guys want to do. I look forward to talking and hearing from you guys. I really do. I really, 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 really do. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can keep growing and we can get bigger and stronger. Okay? Y'all have a good weekend. Peace out.